Phil, data and documentation forms a massive part of a work health and safety plan, management system. Can you tell me a little bit about, the key aspects and why we need to go ahead and do some research with regards to incidents, fatalities, etc.?
Yeah, that's a really good one, Stu, because look, at the end of the day, the data, I guess, guides a lot of the work that we do. And I think probably a really good example of that is the two biggest killers on farms in Australia at the moment. We've got tractors, we've got quad bikes. Clearly, quad bikes the biggest killer on farms. On average, there's 16 people a year dying on quads for whatever reasons, and 50% of those 16 are on farm, and so that data tells us we need to, I guess, focus our energies on trying to prevent some of these sorts of things from happening. And I guess from the safe farming perspective and from the work safe perspective, the recent quad bike safety campaign we did and the stuff that's going on at a national level to change, to create a standard for quad bikes to try and address these issues and slow some of this stuff down.
Yeah, I think you're right, and I also think it assists business going forward. It gives them a snapshot of what some of the major issues are. You're quite right, whether it be your manual handling, your tractor fatalities, your quad bike fatalities.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And look, outside of the quad bike and the tractor stuff, the next biggest biggest cause of injury on farms is working with cattle, working with livestock. So that tells us we need to focus on that specific area as well, and do some things in that space to try and deal with these particular issues and stop these things from happening.
So go and do your research and find out what some of these hazards and risks are, and then from there you'll be able to go a long way towards assisting you to develop a plan for safety management on farm.